Jerry, some questions have come up regarding consultants and the city. Can you shed some light on that and why they are necessary?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I would venture to say that consultants aren't the sole proprietary mission of any one administration. I mean, I think when you look at probably my predecessor, and I don't know for a fact, I know I've seen a lot of contracts for consultants. So, in regard to why they might be necessary now, I think they fill a void in necessary time and expertise. So it's not just a matter of do you have the staff that can do this, because what it is it's the amount of time as well. And right now, when you look at our budget, and as we discussed earlier, it is better than most, but it is tight. And so when you look at the ability to provide a level of service for the community and the citizens here, you have staff that are working on that full time. So to break them away to do another project that is more of a planning project or something of that sort, basically deteriorates the level of service in the other parts of the community that they actually are serving as a full-time position. The other thing is when you look at consultants, they are relatively, and I know there might be some that argue this, but they are relatively affordable when you look at the overall cost of actually hiring staff to do the same thing. Because the staff have offices, have computers, have cars, they have different types of tools, they have the different benefits that we offer employees, and we offer very good benefits to our employees. So when you look at a contract situation, they carry all of that overhead, and basically what you get is what you've negotiated in the form of whatever the project might be. And the big misnomer, I believe, recently in regard to consultants is that somehow we spend $80,000 on an image to rectify our image. Well, I'm here to tell you that our image is fine, and our image is improving. The region is recognizing us as a professional organization. The region is recognizing us and putting us on different boards and committees around Denver, around DIA. We are becoming players in every one of those things. And so our image is fine, and it's going to continue to improve. But you've got to improve it from within. And so as you change the professionalism of staff, as you hire top quality, cream of the crop individuals, they start changing the organization, which starts changing the image. So the misnomer of spending $80,000 on image is incorrect. And so when you look at what we did spend it on, it was an economic development strategic plan. And that strategic plan is specifically looking at how you bring business into the city and how you look at structuring the different land uses in the city in conjunction with the comprehensive plan. So we're going through a major overhaul of the comprehensive plan. It hasn't been modified since 1985. In 1985, this city was half the size. So we've got a plan that doesn't apply to half of the city. So obviously we needed to update it and basically look at what we wanted to do as far as economic development. One of the first questions I was asked in my interview 2 years ago was, how do you look at economic development and how it applies to Commerce City? Well, I said that basically we have, you need a balance. And right now we are overweighted in industrial, and thank God we are. We definitely owe everything that we have to that industrial base. So we embrace that, and I told them then that we should embrace that for what it is, recognize it, continue to retain and attract that base, and make sure that it doesn't go away. But we also need to diversify in how we look at the balance and how we get that scale to balance back out. And so you do that through retail, you do that through office spaces, You do that through trying to attract higher paid job base. And so when you look at the E470 corridor in the northern area, you look at those types of opportunities, and certainly where the opportunities exist. For example, this site here, where there's an opportunity that exists for retail or office, then we'll absolutely look at that. So it's a very complicated, layered picture, but trying to make it simple is probably our biggest challenge, and really getting that message out is one of the things that we try to do, and I think this is a good medium to do that.